Quarantine Day 28. I hope that you stay sane. What is sane? Sane is the opposite of insane. And insane is the synonym of crazy. Yes, I don't want you to go crazy just because we have to stay at home. I want you to be creative to find something that is fun, not only just to kill the time, but something that you are really enjoying to do. And I know, even though you can do rebahan like many hours, there is something else that's really important. Please do sport. Kalau kamu rebahan sampai berhari-hari, your body will be stiff, and then you'll be in bad mood. So exercise will make you feel better during the quarantine or isolation day. Thank you for staying at home and studying at home, for not going out also. I hope that you don't cry too because your mobile data run out really fast. Run out means finished. Yes. Currently you're studying with your gadget and you don't meet your teacher and you also don't have to go to school. I think that we have ever discussed about this situation where you can study without going to school or meet teacher and you only have computer or phone for you to study. Just think that you will have a future of education where you don't have to meet your teacher, you don't have to wear uniform and go to school, but you will study at home. And the things that you need is computer, phone, and mobile data. So, welcome to the future. COVID-19 helps the future to become true very soon. I think that the video today won't be long, and I'll have 4 topics to discuss today and I will make them really short. Alright, let's get ready, students. By the way, Hans, do you want to borrow me a pen? Probably you forgot to bring your pen. Or Marvel and Jessica? Do you want to play hangman first before we start studying? That's really okay. Alright, welcome to our first discussion. That's third conditional. Why do we call it conditional? Yes, because another event will happen just because another event. For the example, Marvel nggak bakal kenyang kalau belum makan dulu. Nah, that's what we call it conditional. Kondisi A berlaku jika ada kondisi B. I want you to remember why we have to use third conditional. Third conditional is events that is impossible right now. Karena terjadinya adalah di past, di masa lampau. Dan kita nggak bisa mengubahnya, kita hanya bisa berandai-andai using third conditional. For the example, I would like to borrow Hans' names. Hello Hans, may I borrow your names? Alright, thank you, I'll use your name. Do you still remember, right, that Hans usually borrow pen from me? Yes. It happens in the past because right now we don't have class. Jadi pengandaiannya adalah seperti ini. If Hans had brought a pen, he wouldn't have borrowed from Miss Dwi. Kalau Han bawa bolpen sendiri, dia nggak bakalan pinjam ke Miss Dwi. So, the first condition is if Hans had brought a pen. And because of that situation, so there is another situation. He wouldn't have borrowed from Miss Dwi. Faktanya, Hans didn't bring a pen and he borrowed from Miss Dwi. Dia nggak bawa bolpen dan dia minjem dari Miss Dwi. So that's why dengan third conditional kita berandai-andai. Seandainya Hans bawa bolpen, dia nggak bakalan pinjam sama Miss Dwi. Of course, Han, you can borrow my pen next time. That's okay. Another example, if I hadn't eaten too much spicy food, I would not have got stomachache. Kalau seandainya tadi aku nggak makan makanan pedas terlalu banyak, aku nggak bakal kena sakit perut. Faktanya, I ate too much spicy food and I got stomachache. Saya makan banyak makanan pedas dan saya sakit perut. Sekarang, apakah aku bisa mengubahnya? No, it's in the past. Students, attention please. In every conditional, we always have two clauses. if clause and would clause. Kalau first conditional, we have will clause. Here we have would clause. Nah, for if clause, you have if, subject, had, and verb 3. If, subject, had, and verb 3. If I hadn't eaten. If I had eaten. And for the would clause, you will have subject, would, have, and verb 3. Would, have, verb 3. Jangan dipisah-pisah antara would dan have ya. Always would have verb 3. Yes, in this third conditional, you will use double verb 3. Let's have a practice. I still put the notes above so you can take a look in case you are confused. Alright, first, please make the if clause. If I, what is the verb 3 of have? Had. So you will have double had. If I had 6 computers, and then I would have put in every room. Yes. So the complete one is, if I had 6 computers, I would have put in every room. Faktanya, aku nggak punya 6 komputer, jadi aku nggak bakalan naruh di setiap ruangan. This is just pengandaian in the past. Next, I will challenge you to do by yourself in 10 seconds. Start from now. Finished. I hope that you did it right. So, the complete one is, if she hadn't come, I would not have met her. If she hadn't come, I would not have met her. Kalau dia nggak datang, aku nggak bakalan ketemu dia. Faktanya, aku tadi ketemu sama dia. That's all about third condition. Please don't forget to have 2 clauses. And please don't mix between if clause and would clause. Jadi nggak bisa habis if, kamu langsung pakai would. If I would have, no, you can't. Jadi, if dan clause harus jauh-jauhan. Alright? Now, let's move on to the next topic. By the way, students, you can have some Pringles or Citato next to you, and also don't forget to have some water. That's really essential to keep your body hydrated. Tetap terjaga cairan tubuh kamu. Next, we will discuss about have to and don't have to. Have to or has to, the meaning is necessary atau penting. Don't have to, enggak penting. Unnecessary. Alright, Miss Dwi have 2 types of subjects. The first group is I, you, we, they. You can use have to right away. Have to ya, not only have. For the example, I have to print my work. Saya harus mengeprint pekerjaan saya. Negatifnya, we don't have to wear boots on the beach. Kita nggak perlu pakai sepatu boot di pantai. Nggak penting gitu loh. Next, the group of subjects, she, he, it, we don't use have to, but we use has to for positive one. For the example, she has to study tonight. And the negative one, we use doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. John doesn't have to make some tea. Can you see the difference? You can take some time to understand this one. Remember, which group that use have to or has to. Please memorize them. I will test you. I know you like tests. Only 2 numbers that will be relaxed. Please look at the subject. Which one that you use have to or has to? Now, please start number 1. Alright, number 1. You don't have to speak now. Number 2. The subject is he, so you use have to or has to. Yes, has to. He has to sleep. Of course. Meskipun Miss Dwi ngebut, but it is important for you to understand. Next topic, must or mustn't. You use must when something is really important. Artinya kudu, harus, wajib. Kalau enggak, kamu bakal dapat punishment atau hukuman. For the example, you must wear mask when you go out. Ya, sekarang itu adalah perintah dari pemerintah. Jadi kamu harus pakai mask when you go out. Another example, you must wear uniform when you go to school. Can you imagine if you go to school wearing pajamas? Yeah, that's a trouble. Marvel or anyone, please don't do that, okay? And mustn't mean kamu dilarang to do that. Prohibition, you can't do that at all. You mustn't. And if you do that, you will get punishment too. You don't like punishment, right? Or do you? Alright, some other examples are, you mustn't step on the grass. Everyone mustn't smoke in this area, especially if there is no smoking sign. The last, visitor mustn't swim here, it's dangerous. Are they clear for you? You use must for rules and mustn't for prohibition atau larangan. Both, kalau kamu ngerjain atau nggak kamu kerjain, you will get punishment. You only have to choose which punishment is easier. Oops, no, you shouldn't do that, alright? Now we move on to our last topic, that is should or ought to. Should not or ought not to. We use them to give advice atau saran. For the example, I'm sick. Not 7 ya, only 6 or 8. No, it is just sick. I am sick. I should see a doctor. Aku sebaiknya ketemu dokter. She's mad. You shouldn't talk to her now, or you probably will get a problem. Not now, later probably. Nah, what is the difference between should and ought to? No difference. They are the same. The function are the same, to give advice. For the example, the road is slippery. We ought to be careful. Yes, jalanannya licin. Kita sebaiknya berhati-hati. And the last example, we ought not to bring jewelry to a concert. Kita sebaiknya nggak bawa perhiasan ke konser. So, can you suggest me? Or can you suggest or advise someone next to you? Yes, please don't forget to use should or ought to. Okay, let me give you some advices. First, you should do exercise. And second, you shouldn't lay down too much. Because when you return, I don't want you to be paus terdampar. Still be great students that I know. Finally, whatever it is, quarantine day 1 or day 15 or day 30, I hope that you are still thankful because you can stay at home and avoid the crowd. Please don't go out if it is not important. Stay at home. And please do grammar book. Only 6 numbers. You have to thank me later. Submit your homework and I'll see you in the next video, kids. Bye-bye.